Hello! Final stream of the night. Where are we in donations? I didn't even think to check, but I think we're close. And if we could beat it in this stream, that would be brilliant. So that is my personal goal. Welcome. Final stream for D8 Dungeon Drive for tonight, and then we're back tomorrow. So don't think we're done, because we're not done, because we're never done, because we can't help ourselves. We are still raising money for Trans Lifeline. Please go donate to that. Donate because it's a good cause, but also because you can help us or screw us over or reveal more wonderful things about the cryptid that we're about to attempt to romance. So yeah, we're playing OK Cryptid. It is a game in which you have the opportunity to romance a random cryptid, and or be friends with it, and or get murdered by it. It all depends on what the dice say. And tonight, for $2, you can help us. For 3, you can hinder us. So that's an advantage or a disadvantage. And for 5, we'll roll for another trait of the cryptid, meaning that we'll start with 4 and we could end up with 50 different traits. And it might just be a terrible amalgamation of God only knows what. And for some reason, we just really want to romance it. I'll stick to my guns. I'll do it for you. I'll do it for Trans Lifeline. So I will introduce myself and my players, and then we will get going. I am Amber, and I play Hephaestus Romancing the Dungeon, and I kill myself every year to do this. And every year I ask myself why, but then I remember it's because I love helping people. You can catch me on Twitter or what else are we using nowadays? I don't think I'm on anything else. Instagram, maybe. Most places as Telepathic Narwhal, or some variation thereof. Don't find me. I don't do much. It's really not worth it. And I'll pass it over to my guys. We'll just start with Chelsea and go around.
Hi, I'm Chelsea. You can find me on the interwebs at Chelsea May Ha, so Chelsea May HA, on Instagram and Twitter. I've also got a separate Instagram called Crafty Player Creations, where I do silly little nerdy cross stitches. Currently designing some nice little Christmas ornaments, so they're going to have D20s on them, and they're going to say Merry Christmas.
Okay, Jilly.
Is it me? Am I next? I'm sorry. Okay. Hello, I'm Jilly. I'm back. I did not take a nap in between these games.
No!
You could catch me this morning playing Dialect with some really cool friends, including some who may or may not be here right now. And you can catch the VOD of that somewhere on the internet. I assume it's somewhere. It's out there. It's true. You can find me on Nerds with Dice, because this is going to be a day of 3 streams for me. It's not the 24-hour producing that everyone else is doing today, but it's still a day. I will be playing a superhero named Tox. We're playing Masks, the puzzle project. I keep calling it Mask the Puzzle, and that's not the full title. On Nerds with Dice at 5 p.m. Pacific, 8 p.m. Eastern. You can also find me around a bunch of places as Oh Look It's Jilly. My name is Jilly. It's spelled with a G. I recognize that that's confusing. SNL did not do me any favors there. Are we introducing the character that we're playing today, or just who we are?
We will do that in a second.
Okay, then that is all the information that I have for you.
Awesome. Justina.
Hi, I'm Justina. You could find me online under Plitter Me Pretty much everywhere, Instagram, Twitter. But again, don't bother, I don't post. I'm just here to have a good time and potentially romance somebody. Yeah, let's go. Let's do it.
So before we get super in, you need to be watching the chat, because we will be giving away prizes. These are physical prizes. That's right. They're real. They exist outside the computer. So these are fun ones to go after. Magpie Games were so incredibly lovely to us, as they actually are every year, and they sent us Wizard Kittens, the card game. And they sent us physical edition of Root. And probably most exciting, I know everyone is after Avatar Legends.
I will be
So-
entering for that because I want it.
Players
I want all of
can
them.
enter. Do please. I forgot to mention that in my last stream, and I think a couple people missed out. Sorry, I love you.
It's okay. John's partner won, so it was fine.
Did she? Good. All right. all is well. Yeah, so keep an eye on the chat there, because those are actually really super lovely prizes that we are very blown away to have gotten. So there's a few bits to this game. We are playing with tarot cards, and in a few minutes we'll pull up a screen with tabletop sim on it so you can see what everyone is doing. But first we decided we would roll the cryptid here on stream so that we can be just as surprised as you when we find out what we're working with. So we'll start with 4 traits. Each of us will roll for 1, and we'll go from there and see where we are. So to roll for the cryptid, you're going to roll 2d6 die, and you just take your first number and your last number, and I will match them to the table. So everybody go ahead and roll those for me, and then let me know what your number is.
I have a 23.
Okay, 23. The cryptid has bony spikes or spines.
Ooh.
Brad.
Spunky boy.
So what? Sorry, tell me what how many dice we're rolling again?
2d6, and then you just read it as like a full 2-digit number.
I understand. I was like, I rolled 2d6, and I was like, I could get nowhere near 23 with that. This is
I
this is
can't
what happens
count.
when you
Don't worry
major in
about that.
humanities. I got 51.
51 has hooves. All right. This is a good
You
start.
know what it is? The Hork has returned.
No, I will not accept the
Hawk.
orc. Oh, you know what's worse, Jilly? I rolled a 53, and that is black shark-like eyes.
Ooh.
The Hork is returning.
So for anyone who
That's-
didn't manage to catch the dialect stream earlier, for some reason there was a hork, which is a horse shark. And after about 20 minutes into the stream, it just permeated the rest of the stream, and we were all haunted by it, and it appears to have returned. It's back.
I need our producer to put that beautiful piece of art back on the screen. if at all
Don't you dare, I know where you live. All right, Chelsea, what did you
Catch
get?
the VOD to
Weirdly,
see
we've
the
had
Hork magic.
we've had 51 and we've had 53, and I rolled 52.
Okay, only seen in winter.
Interesting.
Ooh.
So it's a winter hork.
Winter Hork. I'm glad
Okay.
that we could haunt the stream in this way.
I am so upset. Okay, so just to recap, our cryptid has bony spikes or spines. It has hooves. It has black shark-like eyes, and it's only seen in the winter. And that is the information that we all know coming into this. So I guess just between the 4 of us, where would you expect a creature like that to be found? Are we somewhere very woodsy? Are we in the mountains? What are
Can
we
I
feeling?
make a pitch?
I mean, I guess the shark-like eyes, we might be near some water, okay?
See, I like the.
Things. Sorry, Justina, go ahead.
No, I was going to say I just like the. I really zoned in on the hooves, and I'm thinking like a mountain goat. So, like, what if we were just trying to scale a mountain to find this Hork?
It's a
Why are you
metaphor.
trying to make me scale a mountain?
It's a metaphor.
It's
for
an
love.
uphill battle.
Battlefields.
Oh,
Oh.
okay.
Oh,
8 more features for the cryptid. A donation just came through. 8 More features for the cryptid.
Love this for us. What you're realizing is that you set the number too low. Is what
I
you're
did.
really-
I really, really did. When I said this thing was going to become a monster, I was not expecting so soon. Okay, I guess that's 2 more rolls each,
Okay.
and we'll see what we wind up with. So I hope you guys are taking notes because
26.
okay, so it also has no eyes.
It has shark-like eyes, but no eyes.
Okay, so what if like, and I hate saying this as somebody who is terrified of these creatures, but what if it's like a spider situation? So no eyes up front, but like then eyes on either
Okay.
side.
Can we not spider? Is my
Okay,
request.
sorry, apologies. My apologies. We
No,
can
that's
absolutely-
okay.
Uh,
No, but I do think it would work. You know how like some butterflies have markings that are like eyes on the back of their
Ooh.
head or whatever?
Ooh.
Okay.
Ooh, I like that.
So markings that look like shark eyes, but actually no eyes? Is that what we're thinking?
I guess.
Apparently, yeah.
Yeah. Okay. We can do
Because
that.
that way
Cool,
it could
I
have
got,
as many eyes as we want.
There are no limits.
I got 35.
35. It appears just before disasters.
Does it cause disaster?
It's not bad.
That has yet to be proven. How dare you? At this point, I'm wondering, is my character not out to prove that it doesn't cause the disasters? It's just misunderstood.
I like that for you. I rolled a 64.
It lives in the desert.
So it's literally never seen.
Well, I mean, winter is a season. Just because it doesn't get cold in the desert the way it does other places
Is
doesn't
it-
mean it's not there.
Is it like an Australian desert? Is there a
Mm.
desert in Australia?
Sure. I don't know enough
Like
about
a
Australia
bush.
to argue.
That it,
Yeah.
I mean, I feel like with this creature that we're building, it could only be seen in Australia.
Well, I think I've solved an issue here, okay, is that I rolled a 62, okay, and that trait is that it rides another creature. So we'll use the next 4 rolls to build that creature, I think.
Okay.
So rides another creature.
And I have a 15.
All right. So a 15 for the new creature.
Yeah.
Okay, new creature has no teeth, so it's not really a threat. That's nice.
that's what it wants you to think.
It's just gonna gum you to death.
Oh,
There are some
Right.
creatures that I would not want to be like mouthed by.
I mean, if you're gonna word it that way, probably most.
I rolled, oh, you can't see them, but I rolled a 13.
13 can be heard from miles away.
Ooh.
Okay.
I would like to shout out to the name Horkfly in the chat.
I would not. I would like
I
for
got
this to stop.
I got 36.
36. It travels in packs.
Oh. Oh. But I guess
I
2 is a
gotta-
pack, right? If it's riding another creature.
Sure. Okay.
Right.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
fair. That's fair. Well, the creature it's riding travels in packs. So maybe it's been taken as a pet for this other creature to
Sure.
ride on. We'll go with
Okay.
that.
Okay. Yeah.
It's also made of stone,
Oh.
which is probably why it can be heard from miles away, because those footsteps must be pretty loud.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. That is the creature that we are attempting to romance.
It's beautiful.
We also already have a +1 for Chelsea when we get going. So we'll note
Nice.
that
Thank you
down.
very much.
Okay, so we have built our creature. All of our characters have, through magazines, newspapers, internet articles, what have you, have all heard of this creature and for some reason or another want to find this creature. So we are apparently in a desert. Have we settled on Australia in the winter?
Yeah.
That kind of feels like a nice middle ground.
I have enough Australian friends I'm not afraid to offend with this, so let's do it.
Work away. I would never stop you. That's what friends are for.
I shall not be doing an accent because no one needs to hear that attempt.
They are not my friends. I will not be offending them. Okay.
No, the only accent that I will be doing is the crikey, because that's what we need.
That's fair enough. Okay, so we'll hop on in. Let's swap over then to the Tabletop Sim screen. So this is our game board. I will zoom in. I'm showing everybody what's going on here now, but I will zoom in so everything's actually readable. Our cryptid here has a character sheet of their own. I was going to type their traits into it, but we have 12, and it's starting to feel a little long, and that might take me a minute. So I will reiterate these at any point if anyone has questions. We can name it if you'd like. And this is where we will leave that. We also have an extra 5 advantages for the party to use as needed.
Ooh.
People are very generous already.
Yeah, I feel like we're gonna need it. This thing sounds horrifying. I can't wait to romance it.
We might need it. And if you can see my cursor over here, this is where we will put the spread when we get to it. Okay, so to start the game, let's introduce our characters and see just who is after this creature. So the last sighting was just outside of a small town in Australia in the winter. And we've all sort of come out here because we read about it in a local paper or online. And we're all snooping around, I'd say late evening. The sun's just starting to go down, not dark enough yet to be too spooky, but dark enough that we're hoping to spot this thing. And we all just kind of bump into each other. So I am playing Molly Steele. She was sort of the peppy, popular girl in school, and because of that, no one ever took her very seriously, and she is out to prove herself. She wants to become a private investigator, and she figures if she can find and catch this cryptid, then nobody will ever question her abilities or her talent again. So that is her current goal. Whether or not this creature is so incredibly attractive that she can't help but try to romance it, I guess we'll see if those sparks fly. But she is nosing around just outside of a bit of sort of caution tape where they've blocked off a zone where there was some commotion and notes of this creature being around. Who walks up to her next?
I walk up to you. I'm Tilby. I actually just live very close to here, and I'm quite young. I still live with my parents. I'm in around 19 years old, and I spend my days kind of wandering the edge of this wintry desert. And I swear, one day I saw something in the distance just like glimmer at magic, and I've been trying to find it ever since.
Beautiful. I imagine we kind of bump into each other and have a little chat and just...
Yeah, I'm initially very weary of you because you're on my turf, so to speak.
Oh, don't you worry. Molly is so sweet. She just, oh my God, are you here? about the cryptid as well.
Yeah. Who are you?
Are you local? Have you seen it?
I have actually. Yeah, we're good pals.
Oh
We're
my god.
we're, we're
Oh
good
my god. Oh
pals.
my god. You have to be my best friend. Oh my god. That's so cool.
Sure. Yeah. I was just on my way to visit my pal, the cryptid. So
No
I guess you
way.
could tag
No
along.
way. Oh my god. No way. Yay. And as we're chatting, who walks up next?
I guess it's me. I
Welcome.
am playing Truly, who is a photojournalist, a photographer in her mid to late 20s, probably. Very practically dressed in kind of long sleeves so she doesn't get any scratches from any brush or anything on her arms. Lightweight clothes so she doesn't get overheated. She has the backpack and a camera bag slung over one shoulder, but her camera is out and around her neck. It isn't the latest model of camera because she can't afford it. It's like a few years old, clearly, and a little bit worse for wear, but she takes as good care of it as she can. And I think she just says, she comes up and says, "Excuse me, did you see it yet? Is it here?"
I haven't seen it, but my friend, oh, sorry, was it Tilby? Tilby here knows it?
Or
Yeah.
is it,
Yeah.
no,
So Sylvie is a little bit like, ooh, I she didn't really expect this. This may have gone too far, but she's just gonna go for it. And she's got like a big like mop of hair, um, kind of short, curly-ish black hair. And she's like shakes her head. She goes, "Not recently, but yes, I know it. Yes, we'll go see it."
I'm forgive me. I'm Shirley Jacobs. I'm with National Geographic. Well, I'm not with National Geographic. I got called in for an interview once, actually, and they went with someone else, but that's not the point. The point is, I am going to submit this photo to them, and then I will be with National Geographic. So, yeah, I'm a little bit of a freelancer right now.
Oh my god,
They
that's
don't really
so
have staff
wonderful.
positions, but budget cuts, you know. Anyway, um, so where does this thing live? I gotta get the shot. You understand? Gotta get the shot.
All right, Chelsea, bring in your character.
Yeah, so Reed is my character. She's 22, 23-ish. And yeah, you see her sort of doing that little jog you do when you see something that looks interesting, but you don't want to look too keen, so you don't want to do a full run, but you want to make sure you get there fairly quick. In her hand, she's got an open sketchbook. There's one pencil behind one of her ears, one in her hand that the end does look like it may have been chewed on just a little bit as she's been thinking. And yeah, so basically Reed spends a lot of time trying to catalogue local flora and fauna, trying to protect the environment. And yeah, just there's some things that they've seen that it's not been in the field guides to this area. So yeah, so that's hey, hi. Have you seen any prints like this? And like holds up a page in her book and like little sketches of like hoof prints in the dirt and things like that.
Oh my god. Okay. Oh my god. Hi. This is such a lovely little group we have. Sorry, honey, what's your name?
Oh, Reed.
Reed, wonderful. This is Tilby, and Tilby knows the cryptid, and I think we're all going to be the best of friends, and I think we're going to go find it, and I'm so excited.
There's like beads
we,
of
like-
sweat forming on my forehead and like falling into my eyes. Like, oh god.
No offense to all of you, but I'm on a little bit of a time crunch. So, like, if we could, like, go to the cryptids.
Yes.
Like, you know where it lives, right?
Right. Yeah. Yeah. It's just straight ahead. So if you follow me, yeah, I'll lead you right to it. No problem. Let's go.
Okay, so we'll take the mechanics of the game starting here. So since Tilby sort of knows what to do, and it seems like we're all in agreement, will we make Tilby the scene leader? And then that just means that Tilby decides what we're going to do next, and the rest of us just sort of agree with it. So Tilby, would the next move be to bring us somewhere specific?
I think the next move will be to bring us just kind of into the desert, away from, the.
I immediately forgot we're in the desert.
Yeah.
You said that, I was like, what?
Yeah, so we're kind of like at the edge of the desert. Like you can still kind of see a housing estate in the distance, but we have to kind of go further into the desert, and as we go further into the desert, all like signs of humanity are disappearing behind us, and I'm in a way nervous because I don't actually know where the cryptid is. However, it doesn't matter because I'm out here, looking for the cryptid. So it's how bad can it be, right? It's a big flat ground. We'll see it. So I'm kind of plugging along, kind of ahead of everybody else. Absolutely no idea where I'm going. And I can hear just a very excited gaggle of people behind me.
Okay, so as scene leader, you need to pull the first card off the investigation deck there.
Okay.
And this will be our prompt. So you can put it face up on the on the table there.
I will do that as soon as I.
If you click on it
yeah.
and hit F.
It's been a while.
Okay.
Oh,
the devil. Okay.
okay.
So let me find that in my list. The creature is mysterious and powerful, to be sure, but it is important that they respect you as well. How can you prove your worth and value to the creature? What do you have to offer the creature that it does not already have?
Okay.
So that's our prompt. And with that prompt, you need to set a goal, and we all need to agree that that's the direction we're going to go.
When you say goal, do you mean like finding it?
Just what's the next thing we're doing? So if the prompt is, what do we have to give the creature? The goal can be, go find a gift the creature might like.
Okay. I see. Okay. Well, I do have a mirror with me. That's one of the 3 things I can't do without. But I'm kind of eyeing up. Is it Trilly, and all of her Truly, apologies, all of her equipment, and I'm thinking, is that a better gift? It looks valuable. Truly, would you give up your equipment as a gift to the cryptid?
I mean, not my camera. You could definitely convince her to, if she gets the shot and has the card, you could convince her to give up her camera. The lenses, though, she would should probably be willing to give a lens.
Okay, well,
I mean,
a cryptid doesn't really know what a camera looks like, but we can probably convince it that it's a valuable thing, right? But it doesn't have to be a camera. Can we just find something that looks like a camera and give that to the cryptid?
So is the goal to dig through Truly's stuff and find something that is a suitable gift?
Yeah. Or either that or dig through Truly's stuff and maybe like attach a rock to, I don't know, a camera case.
To build a camera.
Yes.
a rudimentary camera
Yes,
for the cryptid.
absolutely.
Okay, so if everyone's in agreement that
Sure.
that is the goal we're going to attempt.
Yep.
Okay, so you need to choose which trait that suits best. So is that curious, charming, or deft? I'd say you're trying to trick the creature. I would call that a deft roll. But if you'd like to convince me otherwise, that's fine.
I don't think I'm trying. We're trying to trick the creature. I think we're trying to charm the creature into believing that that is a camera.
Mhm.
And I only say that because
I am trying to charm you into believing my lie.
well, you know,
I mean, the overall goal is impressing the creature with a gift. So, I mean,
there
I
you go.
assume that cryptids do not have an understanding of electronics, but I don't know because
Yeah. If
Who
we
does,
are
really?
literally trying to charm the cryptid. So I think you really are focusing on the wrong thing there. I think it's not about the tricks, it's about the charm.
Okay, so if you're going for
Mhm.
charming, then you get to draw a card from the clue deck
Okay.
and add it to the meeting spread. So we don't have the meeting spread up yet, but it is to look, I can't see my camera, like this. So it's just 3 across and then 3 sideways over the top. And then we're going for about 8 cards total. So it'll just be this way, this way, this way, this way across.
Okay.
So you can just put it in sort of the upper, yeah, over here. And you can flip it. And that is 1 of the 8. And then you also need to, now what it is doesn't matter currently. It only matters when they're in your hand. And then you get to make a roll and we'll see whether or not this works out. And we act out the scene as it goes. So how many slots do you have under charming?
2. Which is a
2. So you get to roll 2d6. And we do have 5 advantage die in the dice pool if you'd like to take one.
okay. What is the I guess the scale is what, like 12 would be the most, wouldn't it?
So above a 10 is a succeed and a bonus.
Okay. Okay, I will
9 to 10 is a straight success. Most other things come with something.
okay, I will take advantage. Because I feel
Okay.
like this is a very important part of the situation.
We should start off on the right foot.
Yeah. That's a 7,
Poof, please.
and that's a 10.
Okay, so you succeed, nothing crazy happens, you don't get a bonus, but it's successful. So we just need to play out now, searching through Truly's stuff and putting something together.
Okay, Truly, just flip your bag inside out. Just drop all your stuff. Just drop it.
I think Truly is a little like uncomfortable about this, but just does it because this is for the sake of art, and all things must be sacrificed for art. So with her camera slung over, her camera is not in the bag, to be clear. I just want to preface with that. We're gonna go with what's in my camera bag, which is a bunch of different lenses. Cleaning cloths and some like wipes and cleaning materials, some blank SD cards, a bunch of like old stuff from shoots that I just never put away. Like there's probably hair ties and a hair clip and like I'm gonna say there's probably ibuprofen in there, paracetamol for the across the pond of us, and I'm gonna say there's something weird in there, like probably the tassels from like they look like they're from like a rug.
Okay, so I am judging all of this quite intensely. I'm
Right.
seeing this Mary Poppins bag essentially, just full of stuff. And it's not that I judge Trilly specifically, but as a young adult, I'm kind of going, do I?
You can judge truly
Is
specifically.
this
It's fine.
into my future? Do I have to carry paracetamol with me for the rest of my life? The answer is yes.
Yes.
The answer
Oh,
is
you
yes.
don't
Oh,
even
yeah.
know.
Yeah, yeah.
But I'm particularly interested in the camera case because it looks like a camera. We can put whatever we want in there. So if everybody is in agreement, I will reach for that.
Molly has no idea what's happening. She saw the hair ties and the hair clips, and she's looking like, is there a sparkly one in there? Is there anything like really pretty in there?
I like attach a tassel to one of them.
Oh, that's it. She's
Oh,
putting her hair
good.
up. She's clipping it in. She is like the whole time. She's like, I wonder if the cryptid would like this. I wonder if the cryptid has like some cute little hair to put up. Like that'd be so cute. And she's just putting like this tassely hair clip in her hair. She's not going to stop you. You can do whatever you want with the camera back. She's having a great time. She doesn't mind at all.
So I think Reed would just be sort of just seeing what there was in the bag, see what's coming out, and just maybe thinking a little bit like what she would use to entice the cryptid, not necessarily, on a level, not to like sabotage, but just just curiously having a bit of a think of what is now on the floor. Maybe something could accidentally get put back in the bag once the the thing has been chosen.
Okay, do you find anything good in there? You think there's anything you can like create out of the list that we were just given?
I think maybe a lens. I think Reed would try and get a lens.
Inventory isn't really a thing in this game per se, but like, yeah, if people just want to have stuff, like if you want to say you took a lens and you have it or something,
Yeah.
so we'll make that a thing.
While all of that is happening, I'm just gonna start filling this camera bag up with sand, just chock full of sand.
You're never getting that out of there either.
No, God no, I won't need to. I mean, it's a camera. It's a camera.
Well, not you. I'm talking about Trudy.
Yeah.
Her poor camera bag's full of sand.
You'll never see it again.
I'm not putting a camera. Like no lenses are going back in that bag. Let's be realistic. This is a nightmare.
So Molly just kind of brushes her hair out of her face and finishes fixing the clip. She's like, oh my God, this is such an amazing plan. And I'm so excited. What is the next move? So on Twitch there, Justina's bottom right, and I'm just going to take us sort of in a clockwise circle, and we'll take our turns with the goals and the moves and the scenes that way, if that's okay with everyone.
Yeah.
So that actually makes Truly the scene leader next. So you get to propose what we do next. We all have to agree. We pull our cards, we roll things, and we go from there.
I want to find the home of this thing.
Yeah, I think that's the big plan. I have no problem with that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Good.
Oh, wait. Apologies. To start the scene, you pull a investigation card. I apologize.
Sure. Let me do that.
So a single click pulls one card. A click and hold moves the whole deck.
I pulled. It's upside down.
So just one and pull. There you go. And F to flip.
Oh,
That is Temperance. Let's get in there a little bit so that's happening. So Temperance, our next move. Okay, so we're getting spicy real fast here, guys. While we're standing here building this, not that kind of spicy, and just things are getting interesting. while we're standing here filling this camera bag full of sand and putting our hair up and stealing other people's lenses, we're all sort of starting to think that our feelings are a bit one-sided for the creature. We're feeling a little bit like, we're so invested in finding this thing, but what if it doesn't care about us at all? So our new prompt is, what is some way you can communicate to the creature your intentions and interests? How can you let them know that you're investigating them for positive reasons? And how can you do this without putting yourself in immediate danger?
So quick question.
Well,
Quick question, and it's not my question.
Yes.
Is it possible to add more cryptid features?
It is a donation goal. I set it for a reason.
Okay.
So,
Okay.
yeah,
Okay.
that's allowed.
I wish I hadn't asked.
so donate for reasons.
Donate to
Um,
make a monster that we don't have to romance.
We are, by the way, at 75% of our goal. So that's a shout out.
Amazing.
Woo.
Incredible.
My plan for this is I want to treat this like I would treat any model subject. And I want to preface this by saying I worked as a model also. So this is coming from a place of both sides. So don't be offended, any photographers in the group. But I'm going to take the approach of endless flattery, because that is the surest way to my heart as a model.
Fair
is
enough.
to just tell me how beautiful I am all the time. It's perfect, darling. I love it. Like, and now kiss the camera. You want to kiss the camera.
If we kiss our camera, we'll get a mouthful of sound.
Currently, yes, this is true.
So that is my strategy. Flattery.
Okay. Are we all in agreement to flatter the
Yeah.
cryptid?
Yeah.
Okay. So I guess I would call that a charming roll.
Which is foolish because I'm not good at that. So I made a mistake, but it's fine. So I roll 1d6.
We do have a pool of 5 for advantage.
Sure.
Or 4 now.
I'll take one more die. So I feel like this is valuable. I rolled a 12.
Oh, brilliant. Okay. So with a 12, it succeeds, of course. You also get a bonus. So that bonus is a +1 automatically on your next roll.
Ooh.
Well, that's a common choice. Or if you want to, you can pull a card from the clue deck.
Oh, I want to pull a card from the clue deck.
Okay.
That's
so
fun.
you can take that straight into your hand, which means we don't get to see it because that can be a gift later for the cryptid.
How do I not show people the card that I draw?
So if you pull it over your username, it goes into your hand and we should not be able to see that. Yeah, it's face down for us.
Okay.
You can see it okay though?
No. Oh, now I can see it. Okay.
Okay.
I don't know what that means, but it's fun. Okay.
So I will very quickly, just so we all know what's going on here, the different suits have different meanings. So cups are emotional gifts, such as affirmations or kind words, speeches, etc. Wands are creative gifts, so that's poetry, art, music, etc. Swords are shared hobbies and activities, so maybe you and the cryptid both like to read books on rainy afternoons while sipping tea. Who knows? And the pentacles are physical gifts, so that's food, keepsakes, stolen lenses, money, what have you.
Okay.
You'll see on the cryptid's character sheet that I am sort of trying to fill, but it's not working out well for me. the cryptid has a card in each of those slots. And if you go to gift something to the cryptid at the end of the game, you'll either have to have a number higher or lower than that, depending on what you're trying to do. So one of the
Okay.
moves you can take later is to flip one of those cards over so that you can kind of see what's in your hand and see whether or not you can beat that. You can do it
Okay.
blind, but you can flip them in the meantime.
Cool.
Cool.
We also have 3 more features for the cryptid.
I hope
So-
we've learned a valuable lesson about setting donation levels.
Look,
I
the lesson I learned was we're raising money for charity, and I will suffer for that cause.
the lesson
okay?
I
It's fine.
learned is that I'm absolutely going to commission somebody drawing this creature after we're done.
Oh, absolutely.
Okay. Will we give these 3 traits to the small creature that our cryptid rides on, or will we give them to the cryptid itself?
Let's give 2 to the mount and 1 to the creature.
Yeah, that sounds
that
good.
sounds
Okay.
good.
All right. I will let the 3 of you roll for these. So we'll start with the creature. So give me 1 for that.
56. I'm rolling a lot of 5s.
Okay, this is great. Our creature is tiny. He's just really fucking small.
Oh no!
Just a little guy.
Just a little guy.
He's just a little guy.
So what?
Okay, and give me. Go
I
on.
was gonna say, what did my character actually see in the distance? Am I actually in love with the creature's mount and not
Probably-
the cryptid
We're in the
itself?
desert, so it's probably a mirage. Like,
That's true. Oh,
all right, and give me 2 for the mount, I guess.
I have a 13.
Oh, we had that one, so go ahead and give me another.
31? Or do you want to reroll?
Oh yeah, no, we can do a 31. Okay, the mount is huge.
Okay.
This guy's just giant. It's just a big
Oh,
stone
Will we ever
mount
even
with a
see the
tiny
cryptid?
little guy on top.
Oh.
You know what? He's getting hotter every second.
Oh.
Yeah, I love it. Okay, give me one
I
more for
rolled
the
a
mount.
35.
Okay, they both appear before disasters.
Well, at least they do it
Okay.
together.
Yeah,
That makes
At
sense.
least they do it. They're just best
Something.
friends.
something makes sense for the first time.
Okay, all right. Fuck me. What were we doing? Okay, so the prompt was, yes, how do you let them know it's a safe space? So Julie, you're saying, or Truly is saying compliments, like let them know you're here for them, that like they're hot, you're in this is
Yeah.
great, like let's do this. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is
Okay.
just like the overwhelm them with positivity. Approach.
Love that for us. Yeah. Okay. So that is a charming roll. So you get to pull a card out of the clue deck and add it to the spread. I'm actually just going to. Okay, it's not letting me do it the easy way.
You want me to move it?
No, I was trying to rotate it.
Oh, I don't know how to do that.
Sorry. No, you're fine. I got it. There it is. So, oh, it unrotated itself.
It doesn't like
Okay,
it.
so you pull one more out of the clue deck and add that here.
I don't know
Next
how
to
to
it.
rotate, so sorry about that.
No, that's fine. I can do that. And this is our spread starting. So I had us down for 8 cards. We're meant to get all 8 cards to. Would you stop moving that card? We're meant to get 8 cards to hit the finale, but look, we'll see how time goes and we'll kind of go from there because
Yeah.
I actually have a feeling this might be moving a little slower than intended.
Oops.
So look, come like, what is it, 12:15, 12:30, whatever, we will we'll do our epilogues and everyone will have a nice little ending.
Yeah.
But we'll get wherever we get with it. Okay, so then you need to roll to see how well that goes. So how many slots do you have in charming? Oh wait, did you do that already?
I rolled a 12. Remember?
That's right.
And that's
Okay,
why
so
you got the card in your hand.
Yes, I have a card in
that's
my
correct.
hand for reasons.
yeah, that's it. That succeeds. We've done that. So I guess because we're not with the cryptid, the scene is just that you pitch to us that that's how it's going to go, that we're going to find him. And in order to convince him or it that this is a safe space, maybe it's that we each need to come up with sort of something to say to it to let it know that we're not like, here for nefarious reasons.
Mm-hmm.
So truly pitches us this idea, that when photographing, you have to speak nicely, you have to throw lots of positives at your model. And Molly is just like, oh, I can do that. You know what? I bet that it is just such an absolutely amazing creature. And I bet it's so unique. And I'm going to let it know that nothing out there looks like it. And it's so important to just like be your unique self. And I think it's just absolutely going to love that.
It works, I would say, like 100% of the time. It works 20% of the time.
That sounds like great odds to me. I'm so bad at math. Let's go. What are you gonna say, Reed? What are you gonna tell it when you see it? Oh my god, it's gonna be so exciting.
I think I would like to tell it what I like about it, like which particularly if it's got like really cool fingers, or if it's like a really cool color, like just something I'm like, oh, that's so cool. I love this about you. This is your thing, and that's rad. And then maybe like tell it something weird about me as well, so we can share, joint weirdness.
Oh my god, that is so sweet. That's so sweet. I love that. I love that for you. That's so good. What are you gonna say to it, Tilby? What are you gonna say?
As somebody that knows the creature,
Oh my god, that's right. Oh my god, what have you said to it before?
Well, I can tell you that it doesn't. I've always had better luck complimenting their beautiful mind. So I always like to tell them how much I love their outlook on life and philosophical skills. It's not really fazed by physical descriptions, considering the size and then the creature that it's on is quite big, so it doesn't really. It's quite sensitive about that. So I like to stick to just telling them how beautiful their mind is.
Oh my god, that's beautiful. That's so beautiful. Tilby, you're beautiful.
Thank you. I'm not the cryptid.
I think
What?
you
You
have
have bony
established
spines
that.
and hooves and black eyes and no eyes and
I can see why I get confused. I'm only small, but
Well, when you say small, like, how small is this thing, Tilby?
Just the normal small size. It's small.
So what you're saying is we're
Little
gonna have
guy.
to probably zoom in.
Yes, get your macro lens on. It's time for your macro lens.
Truly is switching lenses.
I hope it's not the one.
Reed is
Yeah, I hope
just
it's not the one we stole.
She did not snag the macro lens.
Okay, so I say from here we head on into the desert and we start looking for hoof prints for, well, actually, I don't know if we'll see hoof prints because it rides a big stone thing. So I guess brick prints. I don't really know what we're looking for anymore.
Just the idea that this thing just has like big red bricks for feet and just.
Honestly, at this point, I'm not sure what we're looking at or looking
Can I
for.
just also make like a little call to do with the atmosphere, and that is we are going out in the desert, right? So we probably don't want to do that in the middle of the day. Can I say?
I did say we bumped into each other like late
Okay.
evening. The sun was starting
So
to
the sun
go
has
down. Yeah,
set.
yeah.
Okay.
So we shouldn't die of heat exhaustion. We should be all right.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, so we head out in the desert. We start looking for signs of life, for anything kind of strange or anything that can point us in the right direction. And as we do, we just sort of have the time to chat with each other and find out where we each heard from the cryptid. Molly lets you know that she is actually into all the tabloids, into all the newspaper and online articles. And she's been tracking this thing for a while. And she has the coolest map at home covered in little like pins and
Yes.
strings and stuff. And she promises it looks absolutely rad. Like it's so
It's the-
cool. It's also super
It's the
professional.
string pink.
Yes, yeah, it's hot pink. Hot pink. Don't you worry. And in fact, so are the pins. So sometimes she gets confused because she's not sure where one ends and the other starts. But don't you worry. She knows what she's looking for. Yeah, and she tells you a little bit about herself and she asks you guys as well. So yeah, everyone just give me a quick little story about how you decided to come chase this cryptid. Like what happened that made you go, this is the one and I'm gonna go out and look for it.
Well, I'm going to college.
Start with
Oh.
Reed. Oh, never mind. Go ahead. No, you start talking.
No, well, I'm going off to college very soon, so I won't be in this area. And this thing has been fascinating me for such a long time. This is not my first time out here, although the fact that I now have people with me made me a lot braver. I'm willing to kind of go a little bit further into the desert to find it. By which I mean I absolutely cannot admit defeat, and I've just walked way too far into the desert, pretending that I know where this thing is. But I'm going off to college soon, and I have been drawing this thing. I have been imagining this thing. I've been thinking about this thing. I have to see it. I have to talk to it and see what it's about. So, you know, it's either now or never because it's wintertime, so it's probably the best time to go into the desert. I don't know. I don't know much about deserts. Never mind Australian deserts.
You're from Australia.
No, in fact, I am not.
Oh.
No. My parents moved to Australia a few years ago.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay.
So I'm still adjusting.
To the Australian desert.
Correct, yes.
Okay. What a beautiful story.
Yeah.
Okay. Reed?
So Reed would say that basically she's been trying to sort of catalogue all the plants and the animals that are in the area, because, you know, things are changing, the environment's changing, the climate's changing, and, you know, it would be just good to have a record of what's around and that. But as she's been going out and seeing things and making notes and doing little drawings, she's then gone home and got her field guides out, and there's things that aren't in the field guides, like little tracks or little signs that don't match any animal. So yeah, that's really what's got Reed on this path to go and find this thing. You know, more and more little signs have been found, and it's just, this is it, we've got to do it now.
Awesome. And we know you're after the perfect picture, truly, but what made it this cryptid and this time that you came out to find it? Are you muted? Oh.
Sure am, just talking to myself, no big deal. So I had submitted some photos to some magazines, like fairly prominent magazines, and I think I just didn't hear anything, and it was really, really upsetting. And then I came across, I think probably a friend sent me an article on this cryptid. And you know how in the movies, like they see the like article or thing, and they're like, "This is my chance," and they get like this big wide-eyed, like, "This is my new life mission."
Yeah.
And I think she just booked a ticket to fly to Australia and just left.
Nice.
So this is maybe some very early midlife crisis for her, like very early quarter life crisis, I guess.
Brilliant. Okay. So continuing then around our clockwise, I will pull the next clue card. Nope, investigation card. And oh, we have death. So let's see what our next prompt is. Okay, the creature destroys someone or something meaningful to you. Who or what is it? Does this change how you see the creature? Do you accept this act of destruction as part of who they are? So let's see. I think for Molly, so she wants to be a private investigator. That's sort of her thing, and for the most part, it is to prove that she can be taken seriously and should be taken seriously. But I think as well, maybe when she was younger, she is a native Australian. She's sort of been around these parts. She had like a distant cousin who had a run-in with some sort of creature. As Australia is full of, and it just really piqued her interest. The cousin's alive, the cousin's fine, but there was some injury, and she has an inkling based on her cousin's stories that maybe this is the same thing or something very similar. So while she's in this for career purposes, she's also kind of in this to, I just come to see this thing, talk to this thing, figure out what it is about it. So you know what? Maybe she has a few more reservations, and yeah, because of this, maybe she's not open to love at this time. Maybe she's not ready to love this creature, and she just needs to. Well, I want to say she just needs to look it in the eye, but it doesn't have any. So it just needs to look it in the general
Or
facial
it has
direction.
many things that you could be eyes, but are not.
Maybe she just needs to look at it and see what all of those things are. So I guess the goal here is to come face to face with it and like vibe for a second, like just get a good sense of what this thing is really about. Like, is it so animalistic that it just can't help it? Or was that what happened to her cousin? Was that like on purpose? So I guess her goal is to just like explore that.
Cool.
Is everyone sort of in agreement?
Yeah.
Is that okay?
Yeah.
So I would call that curious, which is, I think, let me double check. So that's 2 die for me. So a curious roll, I get to turn over one of these like or dislike cards. Let's see. Okay, so mostly we have physical gifts. But maybe she's ready for an emotional gift. I think I'm going to flip over the cups card. So that is a I'm so blind. So that's a 7 of cups. So when we get to the end, if somebody wants to give an emotional gift, I think you have to have a number higher than 7 in the cups in order to make the creature like that gift. So that's what I've exposed, and I'm going to go ahead and roll. Okay, so I only got an 8. So an 8 is a success with a cost. So I guess essentially when we find the creature and when I vibe like this, I'll get the vibe, but at a cost. So we can all decide what that cost is together.
Okay.
So it could be physical harm. It could be, I don't know, it could be like Medusa, like looking into its eyes turns you into stone, or I don't know, something like that. It doesn't have eyes. Could be such a frightening sight that my beautiful blonde hair goes white.
Ooh. Could it be like,
Does it have?
ooh, what if it's once you kind of look at it and really take it in, you can't ever fall in love with anything else ever again.
Oh, well, that's very intense. Okay. How do we all feel like that?
I mean, I feel like there has to be a workaround for people whose goal isn't to fall in love with it. But I think it implying some kind of like you could never feel the way you felt about this creature or anything else.
Ooh.
Could
Yeah,
be,
I like it.
So it could
Like-
even be like never as curious
Yeah.
about anything
Yeah.
else or never.
Yeah, I
Right.
like that.
Yeah.
because I think
Okay.
that specifically, like for some of these characters, it would be love, right? And for some of these characters, it would be like curiosity and just like burning curiosity.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And like,
So you can
Yeah.
never be as curious about something or as fascinated by something or as in love.
mhm.
Yeah. So I guess we'll see. I guess we'll see where Molly goes. So if Molly does get a bit more romantically interested, then maybe it's love. But in the meantime, yeah, I think maybe nothing will ever drive her as much as this does.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Okay. We also got a donation for 3 more traits.
I may or may not have
This is a
contributed
cautionary
to a part of
tale.
this because I am absolutely just loving this part of this game. Not all 3, but yeah.
We will roll these traits and then maybe take a little break.
Yep.
Come back, do a couple of scenes, and then yeah, I don't think we're gonna make it to all 8 cards, but that's okay.
No.
We'll make sure to get our epilogue in at the end.
This is an adaptable game. It's fine.
Yeah.
I rolled 46.
Okay. Do you want that to go to the main creature or the mount?
The mount is fun. Let's give it to the mount.
Okay. So the mount now gives off an eerie light.
Love
Oh.
that for us.
Oh. That's fun.
Spooky.
Okay. Next.
I got an 11.
It's nocturnal. Sorry, it's not the mount or the cryptid.
Well, go with the mount because then the cryptid is kind of, if it rides it, it's got no choice.
Well, you might just take a nap on top. It's tiny. The mount is giant. Surely you
true.
can just curl up on the back of this thing and take a nap.
Um,
Okay,
Molly, do
and
you
one
want to
more.
take one? Because you never got to pick a feature the last time.
Sure, why not? Okay, this will go. Let's give one more to the cryptid. Let's see. We've got that one already. I got winter again. It has scales.
Oh, that checks out.
Ooh.
It has
Sure.
scales and bony spikes.
It's a gecko, a tiny little gecko.
No, I guess some lizards are
Yeah.
spiky.
Do you know what else is
Sure.
a lizard? Licking.
Stop
Oh,
it
you're right. You are correct.
No,
You-
we're not building
It's
Flicky.
too late. Flicky is here with us in the room.
No. Okay. Yeah, let's take ourselves a little 15-minute break, get some water, have a stretch, and then we'll come back and run a couple more scenes, and we'll see. Flicky does not live, Declan. We'll see where we wind up with this incredible creature we've created. Hello. Welcome back to whatever this is. Because at this point, I'm not sure. I know before the creator of the game said they were going to pop in, and I sure hope they forgot about it. Because, oh man.
I
This
think
is
the
not
creator of the game will be very proud.
I'm not sure about that.
Oh, so proud.
Okay, so we last left our heroines, heroes, whoever they are, searching for the cryptid and just really exploring the feelings they have about it and the feelings they have about why they're here. And no more traits. Stop it. We're going to exhaust this list. And we're going to
If we can get all of them, that would be amazing.
all 66.
All
Oh, this will be something out of the most disgusting horror film if we manage that.
You mean
Currently, the
beautiful?
cryptid has-
You mean beautiful?
So beautiful. The cryptid has 10 traits and the mountain has 8.
Are you
currently.
also keeping track of them? Because it is
Yes, I have a little list.
lovely, fantastic. If there are any artists in the chat or in the viewers of the VOD or just generally around who are hearing what we were saying, do not draw this. This will be horrifying. I think it's been an SPC for a very long time. Yeah, no, it's rough. Okay, we're gonna get back into it in a second. Quick reminder, please donate to Trans Lifeline, either just for the sake of donating or to help make this an even bigger mess. €2 gives us, I think, advantage, €3 disadvantage, or the opposite, whichever. And €5 gets you more traits for this thing of ours. So I guess if you really want to, we can do that. I won't stop you. And another quick reminder that we have fun prizes from Magpie. These are physical prizes that I wanted to open to look at, but I didn't. You can tell it's so shiny because it's wrapped in plastic, and I want to know what it looks like, but I haven't. Wizard Kittens, the card game, looks absolutely adorable. We have the core rulebook for Root. Look at that. They're so cute. I should have ran that. That's got to be much less terrifying than the scripted. And we have Avatar Legends, also unopened. I want to open it so bad. It's got to be so pretty. But I haven't. You're welcome. The Avatar and the Root actually come with digital copies as well. They've asked us to send the winner both the digital and the physical. So please try to win. I don't know why I'm asking you to. You should want to. You're welcome.
Try your best.
Do your best at typing that into the chat so you can win. Yeah, okay. So we'll get back into it. We left off with Molly just did her scene. So It is Reed's turn. So yeah, we're wandering through the desert. We're looking for this cryptid, and we're just sort of having thoughts and feelings and talking about things. So Reed, you.
Oh, did Molly need to put a card in the
No.
layout?
So you do that when you
Okay.
roll with, I believe it's Charm. Sorry, I have so many papers here. So you only put a card into that if you are using a charming roll.
Okay, cool.
So what I got to do was flip over one of the likes and the dislikes the cryptid has. If you roll with Deft, you get to put a card into your hand.
Cool. Okay.
So it depends on what it is you want to do or need to do or how you're going to do it. So you can pull a investigation card and stick that onto this pile here, and you can flip it over. So one quick click will flip it, or we'll pull it out of the deck. Nope.
Are you gonna do it? You're gonna
Grab
no?
it.
No tabletop.
There it goes. All right, an F to flip.
Hey.
Press F to
Judgment.
flip.
Okay, judgment. Let me find it on my list. Okay, so the prompt is, It is time to reflect. This whole time, you've believed that what your intentions towards the creature were pure and healthy, unlike others who have searched for them before. Is this true? Be honest. Think about the investigation up to this point. Look at your path and really see yourself. So this is a question for Reed, and she can discuss it with us. We can kind of, maybe one member of the group she's a little closer to. Maybe she wants to sort of have this discussion with somebody, or just a bit of internal monologue if you want to, Chelsea. It's up to yourself how you want to play this out, but you need to create a goal out of that. And then we will roll for that and play it out.
Cool. I think, given obviously that Reed is very much about trying to map out and protect what is living in this environment, there would maybe be a part of her that's beginning to think that is traipsing through it to try and find this cryptid going to cause a little bit of harm to it? Is it gonna, should we leave the wildlife alone? That kind of thing.
Okay. So what goal does she have here then?
I think, it's tricky, isn't it?
Is it that is the goal to maybe realizing that there's a chance of harm? Is it to maybe switch her direction toward preservation, maybe toward understanding with the intention of preserving cryptids? I don't know. Is that a thing we do? Or just personally maybe getting a look at it and then never telling anybody, or maybe something along those lines?
I think the goal would maybe be to be convinced that we're not going to harm it. Like, there's the good outweighs the bad in this situation. So get the group to.
Okay. So to
of
find a way to spin this into
Yeah.
something helpful or positive.
Yeah.
Or okay. And would you say curious, charming, or deft?
I guess a little bit of, charming, trying to convince getting the others to. I know I would say the words are just flopping around
Okay.
in the electric meatball in my head.
Is it sort of trying to convince yourself and your newfound friends
Yeah.
that we're doing this for good, we're doing this
Yeah.
for. Okay. So with a charming move, if we're all in agreement that that's what Reed gets to do, that she gets to sort of talk us through how this is good for the creature. Are we all good with that?
Yeah, if it's been hiding away in the desert for so long, maybe we can convince it that the real world isn't going to do it any harm.
Yeah.
Doesn't need to hide.
It's time to assimilate into the real world. We'll see how that
I
goes.
don't think this thing can assimilate anywhere.
Okay. So you get to pull a card from the clue deck and you get to add it to the spread. Yeah. So F to flip.
Oh, I'm just drawing boxes
Every time
now,
you
apparently.
say F to flip, I'm just thinking in my head, F to pay respects, and I respect this creature, but
Beautiful. So that's one more into the spread. We'll stick her into place there. Lovely. Okay, so then you get to roll, I guess, to see how effective this argument is to yourself, to us.
Yes.
So how many points do you have for charming?
1.
Okay. So you get 1 die, but somebody did personally give you advantage, and there's still 3 advantage in the dice pool.
Cool. I'm gonna use my advantage on this one.
your own, is it?
Yeah. Oh,
Okay.
God.
Oh no.
That's a 5.
Oh.
A 5. Okay. So not too bad. Your roll fails, but there isn't any real consequence. So
Okay.
you go ahead and I guess pitch us there why this is good for the creature as Reed.
So, guys, so like you have animals, and do you think we're helping this endangered cryptid? I think we're helping it. I think we're gonna give it protection and learn about it. Maybe, yeah. I don't know. I just what do you guys think? It'll be good, yeah.
As long as it stays still for long enough, we're all good.
Well, we don't know what the government's going to do to it.
Oh my god.
Oh, 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 oh no.
I think that's it.
New
I think
fear
that's
unlocked.
beautiful. Oh no. Oh, poor Reed. Oh, Jesus. Okay.
This is like the No Fear, One Fear cartoon. That's definitely read right now.
Oh, that's great. Okay.
Yeah. So.
Okay. Yeah, so that happens while we're looking for the cryptid. Just this quick little conversation where Reed is very clearly having a bit of an internal struggle and looking for a bit of validation, and just really doesn't find it. Just does not
Well,
get
the
that far.
government was probably going to want to do experiments with this thing. Did you see it? Did you hear about what it looks like?
So very not wrong. Okay. All right. Well, let's continue our investigation. That is you, Tilby. You get to pull an investigation card.
Ooh, that's fun.
And Chelsea, somebody watched you burn that advantage and gave you another one immediately.
Probably because it did nothing.
I think Reed might need it. I think.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Precious baby.
Was that Wheel of Fortune, is it?
It is, yeah.
Oh, okay. This is fun. This might have a little something to help explain all these traits.
Oh God, that's
The creature seems to be going through some sort of intense transformation. Do they change in physical form or their behavior? How did you learn of this change? Does this have any effect on your feelings for them?
oh.
So I'd say we're all pretty plugged in, right? We're all trying to figure out about this thing. There was very recently just a sighting of it. So maybe as we're searching the desert,
The Australian desert.
yeah, I really just I keep picturing us like in the woods, like looking for a den.
Yeah, me too.
But no, it's just a flat sand land,
Well,
and we're just
give it a bit of
aimlessly walking.
credit. No. Give it a
Maybe
bit of
there's
credit.
a cactus.
There's sand dunes, right?
Oh,
Right?
okay, yeah.
Sand
I hope
dunes.
there's no Australians watching.
What are you talking about?
It is the morning for them, so
Yeah, they
let's
might
hope it's
start
a
tuning in.
on a
They
Sunday
might be
morning
here.
for
Yeah,
Twitch.
I'm just gonna stop.
I was just gonna say that I imagine we're all like on our phones looking for the most up-to-date news. You know, there was just a sighting like the day before. What else has come in? And maybe Tilby, you run into an article on your most trusted website for cryptid news.
Cryptid.com.
And
They're like
cryptid.com, yeah.
Don't go to that
and
website.
maybe
I
on there
don't know where it goes. Please don't go to that website.
do not, D8 Dungeon does not
Endorse
or
cryptid.com.
endorse this cryptid.com. I don't know what's on there.
The thing is, I didn't want to go on that website until you told me not to.
Okay. Well, Chelsea, when you know what's on cryptid.com, you let us know.
Okay. Gonna be the whole corner.
Yes, sorry. So I'd say maybe in there is a report that, you know, some of the people who saw it had seen it before, but it looks a bit different, and maybe a few of these weird traits that kind of don't seem to make sense. So like shark eyes and no eyes. Maybe you're seeing that the cryptid has changed physically in some way. So does that change your feelings? Do you share this with the group? How do you feel about the cryptid now?
Well, I think seeing all this news about the cryptid, it's looking a lot more reptile-like from what it sounds like. You know, with the scales and the bony spine and spikes, and it fascinates me because what kind of creature pops out of a cocoon like that? You know, I want to know more about it, but equally, I'm kind of wondering, is it okay? Like now that it has changed.
Are you okay, dude?
Is everything okay? Like
you all right?
Like if you think about a butterfly, for example, once it emerges from its cocoon, it doesn't live for very long.
Oh my god!
So I just want to make sure that this thing is okay.
Does it need therapy?
Right. So I mean, we all like I came into this entire adventure kind of thinking, oh, I need to see this thing because I'm going off to college, and I just, you know, it's one of those like bucket list things. There's a part of me that's maybe potentially hoping that maybe I'll stay with it and never go to college because college is scary. I don't want to go. But now I'm genuinely starting to be concerned for this creature, and I just want to make sure that it's okay.
You did also say that the government is
I did. Yeah, exactly.
You scared yourself.
I
scared yourself while you were talking to Reed. You were just like, oh shit, the government are gonna fucking come take it.
Not the first time, not the last. Sylvie is kind of talks herself into those tizzies all the time. So yeah, I just want to make sure that a thing is okay and it's not been kidnapped by the government of Australia.
D Dungeon does not think the Australian government is kidnapping cryptids. Okay. Is that Tilvy's goal then? Just to lay eyes on it and make sure it's safe, I guess? Is that
Yeah, make sure it's safe, make sure it's comfy, it's got, you know, it's pillows.
Do you have enough leaves to lay on? Like,
I mean, it's the desert. It probably doesn't. So, you know,
is your stone mount comfortable enough for you?
I did say at the beginning, I brought a mirror with me as a present. So maybe, you know, maybe I'll show the mirror to the cryptid just so that it can see itself now that it has emerged as this new being.
It's got no eyes.
I give up. I don't.
Is it okay? Is it? I don't.
Show it to the mount. You can show it to the mount. It's fine.
Oh no.
No. Okay, but we never established that the mount does have eyes. So, like, what is the default? Eyes or no eyes?
Well, it's got no teeth, so let's not take everything from it.
No, the mount has no teeth. The cryptid does have teeth.
Yeah.
Right.
So,
yeah.
You know, that's.
I guess
you know what could answer this is if people would donate more and we could select more traits.
I don't know if more traits is the answer. I really don't.
I really feel like that depends on the question that you ask.
Like, what else could go wrong here?
I'm literally crying.
I think it's very important that we find out whether or not this mount has eyes or not.
All right. Okay. Okay.
If it does, are they black shark like?
Maybe.
Do we all agree with the goal of making sure it's okay
Yeah.
and comfortable?
Okay, but you're saying you're laughing as if this is stupid. It really isn't. If the mount is made of stone, it can't be comfortable.
I have hemorrhoids.
Is this a charming thing? Is this a curious thing? Like
I think it's
what's
a curiosity thing. I think it's a fairly like solid curiosity thing, right?
you just want to know, are
I'm
you
very
okay?
curious. About
Correct.
it.
There is
Okay.
You're
absolutely
okay, hun.
no like ulterior motives here.
Okay, all right. So in that case, you get to flip one of the like and dislike cards of your choice. So very quick reminder.
I wrote them down.
Oh,
So
fine.
cups is emotional, wands is creative, swords is hobby, and pentacles is keepsakes.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm gonna go keepsakes. The pentacles.
Flip her over.
Oh my god. Okay.
So that's a 3. Okay. Again, when you go to give a gift, it either has to be higher or lower depending on the situation.
Okay.
Okay, and now you get to roll. How many curiosity points do you have?
3.
Okay, you get to roll 3 die then to see whether or not you will be successful in knowing if it is okay.
9. Wait,
Okay,
wait,
that's fine.
wait. Don't we have like at least one more advantage?
There is 9 is a success. If you want like an ultra success,
Oh, okay.
you can.
Oh yeah, okay. If 9 is a success,
Yeah.
I'll take it.
Yeah. Let me just check. I have a lot of things to watch. Did we get the ultimate Flicky donation yet?
We did. We did indeed.
We did.
Yeah.
Okay. So for chat who were not in our Skype call during the break. And for chat who listened to Romancing the Dungeon and are following the Great Tale of Flicky, Declan agreed to donate enough to round us up to the nearest 100, which I believe put us at 1,600, if we called the creature Flicky. And if, upon meeting the creature, I agreed to do Flicky's voice. Warning, I cannot do Flicky's voice. I will try. But from here on out, if everyone is cool with it, this is Flicky. Our tiny, spiny, behooved, shark-eyed winter desert creature. The things I do for charity.
Oh, Flicky.
Flicky lives. Sorry, Flicky Ben. Flicky Ben. Dinderson? I'm not sure if Flicky took Hephaestus' name.
I think it's only fair.
Yeah,
Flicky Ben
Nee
Nee Tenderson.
Yeah, that's
Flicky
it.
Ben Nee Tenderson. Anyway, that's a success.
Yay.
So upon meeting the creature, you will be able to suss out whether or not it's okay. Sorry, whether or not Flicky is okay. And with that, we have come back around to Truly.
Hello. I'm just pleased with where we're at in life right now. Okay.
Truly, you get to choose an investigation card for our next prompt.
I love that for us. Where do I put it? I'm going to put
Wherever,
it
yeah.
right here.
Flip her over.
Oh, wait, don't.
Yeah.
F.
There we go. That
Oh, it's
is
upside down again.
the Emperor.
That seems good. Maybe.
I'm not so sure anymore. Did I flip past it? The Emperor's not on the list.
Oh, oh no.
Should I draw another one?
I guess so. Yeah, the Emperor's not a
Okay.
choice.
Does that mean I win? I win, right?
I don't know if anybody wins this game, to be honest.
Do we get the card for our
Flicky.
little thing though? I
Flicky
feel like
won
we should
this
get the
game.
card.
Vicky has truly won.
The Hierophant. I do have the Hierophant.
Okay.
Okay. You discover a crude shrine dedicated to the creature. It seems that someone may be worshipping the creature. Where do you find the shrine, and whom does it belong to? What does this tell you about how the creature is seen by others? So on our wander through the desert, we find a shrine.
I think we find collectively like a bunch of shiny things, almost like things that crows would pick up.
Okay.
If crows were native to the desert, I don't know. But I don't know how they got there, right? We don't know how they got there. But
I feel like
there are a bunch of like bottle tops and like pull tabs from sodas, and there's a few coins, including what look like some old coins. Like these aren't shiny and new. And it's clear that this has been here for a long time.
I feel like we're
Okay.
almost creating like a secondary creature here, the desert, just like an amalgamation of all kinds of deserts with sand dunes and cactuses and crows in Australia somewhere.
It is its own creature at this point. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Nature is red in tooth and claw. That's the thing, right?
Yeah. Are there any signs of like who built this? Or are you saying it's just so like random that you can't really tell like who's coming by and dropping these off?
I like the idea of it being a mystery.
Okay.
Like someone has been here. People have been here maybe over a long period of time. Maybe it's animals, maybe it's more cryptids, who can say?
Okay. And what does this tell us about the creature?
That we are not alone in seeking it out, and that it has a following of some description. Because these tributes can be left for a multitude of reasons. Maybe they think that this cryptid brings luck. Maybe they just want it to stay away from them, so they give it stuff. Maybe they're also trying to seduce the cryptid. Maybe, I don't know. Like, it could be anything, right?
Okay. So what's your next goal based around having found this?
I want to use it to track, because the creature must have been here at some point.
Okay.
Right? I want to use this as a tracking mechanism. Like, it's here, so it must be within its sphere of movement, right? I want to look and find it.
Okay. Would you call that deft, charming, or I would say not charming, deft or curious?
I would say maybe deft.
Yeah, I would agree.
Maybe. I guess it depends on how well I do, right?
I would say deft
Okay.
makes sense, yeah.
I rolled. I don't add these together, right? Yes, I do.
You do for this one, yeah.
I forgot how
And
this game works.
there are 3 advantage left in the pool if you need one.
Sure, why not? I don't need it, but I'm using it anyway. That's a 20.
Oh.
20?
No, sorry. I use that instead of the 4, so that's a 15.
Okay. Yeah, that's Jesus.
I accidentally added it instead of replacing the lowest roll with it.
That's okay. So that is.
I'm not strong on math today, y'all. I really am not.
That's okay. Don't you worry. So that's a success with another bonus. So for rolling with deft, you get to pull a card out of the clue deck and add it to your hands as a gift anyway. And then, oh, not the whole thing.
Oh, I'll just take these.
One gift, please.
Uh,
And then your bonus again can either be a +1 to a roll or another card.
I want another card.
Yeah, none of the rest of us have gifts.
nope.
No.
Yeah, I'm accumulating all the gifts.
I
Yeah.
do think we probably need to shift into epilogue mode soon, and I might just have to give everybody like one gift to to be able to give this thing.
I feel like they've earned it. It's fine.
Yeah. Okay, yeah. Well, let's do that because it's getting a bit late, and I know, Jilly, you have to run. And I think the epilogue is actually the meat creep. Might take us a minute because somebody needs to get to 4 full points on either kiss me or kill me. So that might take us a minute. So let's go ahead and do that. So if everybody go ahead and take yourself at least one card to gift
At least
to this
one.
thing. Well, let's see. Who has none? Just me and Chelsea,
Yeah.
yeah?
Well, I didn't know. I already took one just now.
Oh. Let's go 2 each.
Okay.
I'm just really good at gift buying, y'all. I haven't actually looked at them yet.
What's the thing?
I think
Where's your cursor?
I think I can give you cards.
Huh? Yeah.
Does that give you a card?
Yeah.
Yeah. Can you
Yeah,
flip them?
you see them under your avatar there, Chelsea.
Oh dear.
You can flip them the same way, but press F to flip.
Yeah, I can see him. Sorry, Tabletop Simulator decided it was going to not respond.
Oh.
But it's okay.
That's
it
fine.
just had a little nap.
All back
It's caught
now?
up now.
Look, it's late. We're all
Even
tired. It's okay.
Tabletop Sim cannot handle this creature. Let's be real. Sorry, Flicky cannot handle Flicky. This is
Flicky.
absolutely fair.
Okay, so we are going to jump ahead to the meat creep just because it's getting a little late, and I want to make sure whatever happens, this game actually gets to happen. It's no fun if we don't get to meet Flicky. So this is a more cinematic scene. We've concluded our investigation. We actually running into this shrine was probably a really good way to shift this. So we run into the shrine, and the group of us start investigating in sort of the local area. And sure enough, we spot the creature, I don't know, a few meters away, off in the dark, maybe handling some of this coin, some of this shiny stuff, having just taken it from the shrine. So we kind of creep up on it and we can see it in the distance. So since none of us have anything on either scale, let me just so we're going to start with the person who added the last card to the meeting spread, which I think was Chelsea.
Yes, I think so.
Okay. And this is I actually had a straw. I should have read this better. Sorry, I had a straw cards a little early. We are to take turns drawing a card from the clue deck, and the number on the card we draw will set the difficulty for the next action.
Okay.
Okay. So you draw a card, and then you have to roll using one of your traits, and you need to get equal or over the value of the card. Or you can give a gift, and the value on the card has to be lower than the card for the cryptid's likes or dislikes. So for your move, you have 2 choices. You either draw a card and roll and try to roll higher, or you give the cryptid a gift, but your card needs to be lower. Does that make sense? Okay, so we'll start with Chelsea and then we'll continue the clockwise. So Chelsea, Justina, Jilly, and myself.
Okay.
So do you want to draw a card or do you want to give a gift?
I want to give it a present.
Okay.
Should I just choose one of the cards in my hand?
Yes. So one of the cards that you have in your hand and one of the 4, so cup, wand, sword, or pentacle, and it needs to be lower than the values on these cards. So we can see the pentacles. It needs to be lower than a 3. We can see the cups. It needs to be lower than a 7. We can't see the other 2 until you go to give it a gift.
Okay. Trying to work out what this is. I think it's a sword.
If you want to lay it out sort of by the,
Yeah.
the cryptids, I'm zoomed in here. If you can grab it.
Oh, please don't do this. Please don't not respond.
Oh,
You-
no. I can try and grab it out of your deck if you want. I'm not sure if I'm allowed to. Oh, yeah, I can. Is it this one? Am I holding the right one?
You are
No,
now.
The one.
This one?
Yeah. Yeah.
We'll bring her over here. So yes, that is the 8 of Swords. So let's give this guy a flip. And that is the, oh no, it's the 7 of Swords. You're 1 too high.
Oh.
So that is 1 tick into your kill me box.
No.
So
flipping.
swords are shared hobbies and activities. So when you approach the cryptid, what kind of activity do you try to get Flicky to do with you?
I feel like obviously Reed does sketches. I feel like maybe she's like, let's do some drawing together, and then it's like, oh crap, this thing can't see. and just and it's realised that she's absolutely fucked it.
Okay, so you come over and you're just in awe of this thing and just total brain fart, and you kind of
Yeah.
pass over your drawing pad and a pen and just say, would you like to draw something with me? And this tiny spiny scaly winter desert creature jumps off of its huge stony mount thing and turns its face to you and just goes, Flicky can't draw. Flicky doesn't have eyes. He lost them at sea.
Oh lordy lord.
And you get 1 tick to your kill me box.
Yeah, that's fair.
Want to give a shout out to the comment in chat. Is Flicky ... from the south? Question mark.
That's better than what I did a minute ago, Declan. Okay, so fucking you're welcome. He's been spending too much time with McDucket. Next.
Okay. So can I use?
So you can give a gift or you
Okay.
can draw a card and roll.
Okay. If I give a gift, can I compare to one of the 2 already?
Yeah.
Okay. What is that?
So we have 3 of Pentacles, 5
3
of Swords,
Five of
and
Swords.
7 of Cups.
Okay. I'm gonna draw a card.
Okay. So you draw a card and then you need to roll with one of your traits. You get
Okay.
to choose.
Do I flip it now?
Yes.
Okay. So that is
Okay, so pages are 11s.
Okay.
You get to use one of your traits, but you cannot reuse your trait then again the next time.
Okay. Well, this is how.
So if you roll with your highest trait this time, on your next turn, you can't use that one again.
right. I mean, I do think we need a big one after that to back up.
I
So
don't know
I'm
what you're
gonna
talking
go
about.
with my curiosity trait, which is 3.
Okay, and we do still have 2 in
and the advantage pool.
the advantage.
I'll leave the advantage alone because I'm already using my highest trait.
Okay.
And that gives me 9, 10, 11.
Oh, I guess it doesn't say, so we'll go meets it beats it rules like D&D.
Fair enough.
So we will put a tick into your Kiss Me box. And we used, what was it, curiosity?
Yeah.
Okay, so I guess give me a little scene in which you approach Flicky curiously. Do you have a question for Flicky? Do you just want to ask him, is he okay?
Hi.
Hi.
Big fan. Are you
Wow,
okay?
thanks.
Are you comfortable? Do you need a pillow? A drink?
Wow. No one's ever asked Flicky that before.
Well, that's sad. Do you need to talk?
Oh, well, that's
No, I think I'm good.
Oh, I just, I live not far from here, and I always just felt like we are very similar to one another. I just wanted to make sure that you're okay out here in the desert.
That's so nice.
Okay.
I like you.
Oh, start fanning myself. Like, I'm just so happy. That is the best thing I've ever heard. Like, officially, my glasses are like falling down my face because we've been walking through the desert and I'm sweating and I'm just like so uncomfortable, but like, I'm feeling so good right now.
Great. That's one tick into your Kiss Me box.
Yay.
Jilly, your turn. Gifts or...
Okay, I'm going to play one of my gifts because I have many gifts.
Yes, we know.
So I'm going to play what I believe is the 4 of Swords.
Yeah.
So, which I think works, right?
Yeah. So swords are shared activities or hobbies. So what do you, I guess, propose to Flicky? But careful, don't propose because he will accept.
I think it's that with the sound of like my shutter, I make like, because I've learned from the can't see to draw experience. And he's not down with that. He doesn't want to try it. Because I'm like, you could just give it a try. Maybe you'd really enjoy it. But also, maybe we can do something audio. And so I like start taking photos, but I'm like humming and clicking and using it as percussion. And so we're like humming and vibing.
You know what? That's music to Flicky's ears, and you get a little boogie. You get like just a little like it's offbeat. It's so far offbeat, but you do get
Please
just like a
present
little
the boogie.
I just did. That's Flicky's boogie right there. And yeah, no, he's having a great time. This gift of making music together. And he's kind of like while he's like singing along with you. This music making gift is a good gift. He likes it, and that is one tick to your Kiss Me. I don't even know what cards I have. Hang on. I have so worried about you guys and fucking Flicky. All right, my gifts are shit, so I guess I'm rolling. No. Fuck. All right. I have to roll over a 12.
Okay.
And I guess I'm going to use my highest, so I'll use Charming. I'll leave the advantage pool alone for the minute. Oh, good. Okay. 12 on the dot. Declan, I understand why you hate talking to yourself as two characters. So Molly approaches Flicky, and yeah, as we were talking about earlier, she's just going to tell him all these wonderful things, and she just tells him, you know, you're actually such an incredible, stunning creature, and this thing that you ride is so beautiful, and you're so unique and so different, and that's incredible. And Flicky just kind of blushes and like turns his head away, and you know that thing where you like twist your foot on the ground. It's like, ow, oh, stop it. And Molly gets a kiss me. All right, and we're back around to Chelsea. You can gift or you can flip a card.
I'm gonna have to flip because my gift will not.
Yeah,
be
my
good.
gifts are garbage.
So
Okay, so that's 10 of swords. So you need to roll over a 10.
okay.
You can use any trait this time, but you won't be able to use it the next time.
Yeah. I'm gonna go with curious because that's my highest one.
Yeah.
And just hope for the best.
You have a personal advantage as well.
Oh, I
You
do. I'll reroll
Okay.
that one. Then. Oh, it's only added
Oh
one.
no.
So that's an 8.
Oh
So
no.
it's doing real good with flicking.
Okay. So you used curiosity, did you? Okay.
Yeah.
So I guess you approach Flicky and you ask him something that he doesn't want to answer.
What do I ask him? But I feel like it's going to be something ridiculously like invasive and rude. But Reed is just genuinely like, it's not coming from
Yeah.
malice.
She's just too excited and
Yeah, so I think she'd be like, oh, hello, where are your parents? Where did you come from? And I'm imagining that that's not going to go well.
Declan, does everything I say as Flicky become canon? Because I think that's the real question here.
Uh-oh.
If you're making me do this,
There's no response,
think
which I
it's
think
only
is
that's a
fair.
yes.
approval.
That is
Yeah,
100%
no,
yes.
no response is it. What, you want me to
Oh,
donate?
donate
No, I'm doing the
and me.
voice.
How much? How much? Round up.
Round
Oh
up.
God.
Oh, yeah. Oh, Jesus. Is it worth it, Amber?
What are we missing?
78.
We're at 1622.
So we need 22.
Wait. We need 22? No.
78?
We're at 1622, so it's 78.
Yeah,
Oh,
so we need
1622. So we
78.
need 78. If the chat can get us to 78 by the end of the stream, so that's about 20-25 minutes, everything I say is Flicky becomes canon.
Yeah, I
You
think
heard
that's
it here,
fair.
folks.
I think that's fair.
You heard it here.
Yeah.
So you asked him where he comes from, who his parents are.
Yeah, where
Are his parents? That's a rough question to ask most people, Chelsea, I gotta say.
Yeah, well, I only asked it because the whole point is this is going very
Right,
badly
okay.
for me.
So Flicky turns back at you, doesn't look at you because he still doesn't have eyes, and just, I don't know. I haven't seen them in years. I heard they dropped me off in a basket once.
Oh, God.
Oh no.
Oh, God.
And that is a tick in the kill me box.
Yeah.
Oh.
All right. Tilby, your turn. Gift or flip a card? Hello?
Sorry. I absolutely wasn't just donating. I do apologize. I will
No,
gift.
that's fine.
I will gift.
Okay.
So can I choose against that once like dislike? Yeah.
Can you what?
Can I choose to gift against that ones one? Like if I
This one?
pull this out
Yes.
over here.
It just needs to be less than 7.
Right.
Those are cups.
Yeah.
Oh, yes. Yeah, you can gift against the ones. Sorry. And I'll
Yeah.
flip it when you do.
Yeah. That's
Yeah,
it.
yeah, yeah. Okay, but those are cups, aren't they?
Yeah.
So you have to gift ones to the
Oh.
ones.
Of course I do. I'm so sorry. I am so
It's
sorry.
okay.
In which case I'm gonna gift against the pentacles again.
Okay.
Oh god.
Sorry, take that back. A page is worth 11.
Yeah.
Is that a page?
Yeah.
It needs to be less than 3.
Less than 3.
Yes.
That is a bit of an overshot there.
I feel like I don't deserve all this good grace I'm getting, and I do want to apologize. This is not the game. This is me.
We're okay. Are
Um
you gonna flip a card and roll?
yeah. Can we
Okay.
stick with that? Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay,
That's
so
it.
you need to roll over 13.
Fantastic. Can I take one
And you
advantage,
can't
please?
use the trait you used last time.
Yep.
And we have 2 more advantages in the pool.
Yeah, I'll take one advantage, and I'll go with my charming trait, which is 2.
Okay.
Oh.
Uh-oh.
Oh no.
Uh-oh.
Well, with advantage, it's 4.
How do you attempt to charm me?
Well, I feel like I've really come ill prepared here because I brought a mirror so that we could both admire his beautiful face. But again, as we've discussed, he doesn't really have eyes. So
Okay.
I know this. I know I fucked up. I do. But at that point, like I've already been so charmed by Flicky at that point
Uh-huh.
because of the wonderful things he has told me, by which I mean he's acknowledged me.
Uh-huh. Same.
That I hand him the gift anyway, and I'm like, I wanted you to see the most beautiful thing I've ever seen. I just hand in the mirror, but I don't think he's very happy with that.
So he takes it and he's like touching it, he's feeling it, he's trying to figure out what it is. And he just goes, What is this?
It's a mirror. Like it's the most, if you look into the mirror, it's the most beautiful thing I've ever seen. But you can't see, so I can try and describe it to you.
Damn right, I can't see. How am I trying to tell you guys? I can't see shit. I don't have eyes.
It has beautiful scales and bony spines, and
I know. I know that. I know that. I can't see. That's a tick in your kill me box.
Okay. All right. Okay.
All right, Truly, please do better.
Our ace is low.
Yes, ace is 1.
Great. I'm playing the ace of pentacles.
Yay, a gift. So pentacles are physical gifts. What physical gift do you bestow upon poor Flicky who needs some kind of love?
I think I take out like one of my hair ties and I say, here, this you can use to decorate your spine. And
That's such an upsetting
and
sentence.
I offer it to Flicky, And I assume that Flicky likes it because I'm successful.
Absolutely, he loves it. He grabs it and gives it like a little stretch. He's like, "Ha!" Eh. And you see him like stretch it and just like wrap it around two or three of the bony spines sticking out of like the back of his head down his neck, and he just like snaps it into place and like tilts his head around a little bit. He's like, "How's that? Is that good?"
It's good. It looks great. You look stunning. Just hold it just like that.
Yeah. Wish I could see.
I'll describe it to you. It's okay.
This lack of
That
eyes is
is-
really killing the vibe here.
It's
isn't it?
really yeah. It's causing problems for sure. Yeah, so that is a tick into your kiss me box. Okay, my gifts are all garbage, so I'm gonna have to roll. Oh, I only have to go over 2. Fantastic. So I might use my deft, my lowest one, and pray that this works. Ah, I've got a 2. Okay, what does Molly do that's deft? What is a deft way to approach Flicky? So all the things I'm thinking of end up being charming. Okay, so while you guys have been doing, it's still kind of charming, but we're just gonna go about it. While you guys have been doing all of the horrible things you've been doing to Flicky, he's been well distracted, and she's taken the time to sort of take that hair tie that she had taken from you earlier, Truly, and wrap it kind of around all the shinies that Flicky had. I don't know why Flicky's attracted to shinies when he can't see anything, but she sort of formed like a jingly like bracelet for him. So a bit of crafting, a bit of deftness in that way, and she gives that over to him. It's
Like an Pandora bracelet.
absolutely exactly right. Thank you very much for understanding. And she just slips that over his wrist, and he's, oh god, we have more features for Flicky. We're not even gonna fill the kiss or kill me anything. We're just gonna make Flicky a weird monster, and then we're gonna have to end this. Fuck. Yes, he has a bracelet. He likes the bracelet. I get another kiss. Jesus Christ. All right, 5 more features for Flicky.
Okay.
Let's go.
21.
Flicky or Flicky's mount?
Mount.
Perfect, because it has too many eyes.
Oh no.
Lovely.
I got 23.
23. Flicky or the mount?
Go for the mount.
The mount is also bony and spiky.
Okay. 64 for Flicky.
64 for Flicky.
We already had
We
64, but I don't know if it was Flicky.
It was
or
Flicky, and he lives in the desert.
Okay, 46 for Flicky.
46 for Flicky. So Flicky and the mount both give off an eerie light. So Flicky is indeed glowing.
Fantastic.
34.
For Flicky or the mount?
Flicky.
Flicky has horns. Which is
Which
canon.
checks out.
So
Yeah, it was meant to be.
it is meant to be. I got a 63 for Flicky. That means he is also insect-like,
Oh,
which is also not entirely wrong. Was that 5?
Yeah.
I've lost count.
I think that was 5. We
Yeah,
each
it
got
was.
1, and Jilly did
Yeah.
2.
I did too.
5.
Sorry. It was just
No, that's fine. Jesus.
Chat says, I feel like Flicky's mount is now just an old potato that started sprouting, and it's the mold that moves him along.
Yes.
That sounds about right. Yeah, it's
Yeah.
a huge potato though.
It's a huge potato.
like one of those fair winning potatoes, you know?
Oh yeah, like the one you grow like your entire year. It still has
Yeah.
to be like it's just sitting on bricks though. I'm not letting go of
Yes.
bricks.
Yeah. Yeah, exactly. I'm glad we all understand what this thing is.
Okay, where were we?
Uh, okay.
Molly, just
Jilly, do you have about 10 minutes left, Jilly?
Yeah, I'm good for probably 15 or 20 minutes, and then I have to go.
Let's do another quick round. We won't role play. We'll just do some rolls and see if we can get someone to fill up their 4, and then we will describe what happens in the end.
Oh.
Okay.
So, Chelsea, gift or card? Okay. Declan
It's
says
on- it's
another
on the clue
100,
deck,
and we
isn't
get
it?
a Flicky origin adventure.
Did you miss that? He has promised quite a bit.
I have only been half watching because I've been busy. Do you need me to pull that for you, Chelsea?
Yes, please.
I don't know why it's doing that to you.
I'm on the struggle bus.
So you just need to get over a 6.
Okay. Can I? So I can't use the same one as last time. Is that
Correct.
right? So that gives me. We'll have to go with death because then I get 2 dice. For fuck's sake!
Oh no!
Oh.
I got a 3.
Oh
We
no.
do have 2 more advantage dice if you want.
Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna reroll one of
Because I feel like
those.
Flicky's about to kill you.
Oh, there's an 8.
Okay. You managed to win him over deftly somehow, and you get 1 tick in the kiss.
Hallelujah.
Tilby?
I will also pull a card and roll. Oh god.
Is that a 2? You need to get over a 2?
Is that a 10? Is that a 2?
That's a 2.
Okay. Oh yes. I can probably do that. I do, however, only have 1. I've deft, which is 1.
Yeah, well, it's only a 2.
3. Yay!
Yay!
Yay.
All right. You also deftly, Flicky seems to take well to deft movements. You also deftly win Flicky over
Okay.
and get a kiss me. All right, Truly?
I will use deft to roll because I've run out of gifts that will work.
Okay.
So,
So pull a card out of the clue deck.
oh, sorry, I rolled. I wasn't supposed to do that. Pull that
Yep.
out,
Flip that over.
and then
So you need to get over that number. What is that?
I can't see it. What is it?
Yeah.
It's so small.
That's a 9.
A 9. Okay. Well, I'm using deft, so that's 3 dice, and I got exactly a 9.
Meets it, beats it.
So meets it, beats it. I have 3 kiss points.
Ooh.
Oh shit, we're getting somewhere.
Ooh.
All right, my turn. Oh, I need to roll over a 1. Fantastic. And let's see, I use charm and deaf, so I'm using curious, and that's a 5. I have yet another kiss, also 3 kiss points.
Ooh.
So if you used all 3, you can start over and pick. It's an open pool again. You can pick your next.
Cool.
Okay, back to Reed.
It's gonna let me pull it
Oh, it
this
did.
time. Yay!
So is a knight. Knights are 12.
Oh well, I am using my curious, which is 3.
Yay!
Ooh, yay.
All right, that's another kiss for you. Go on, Tilby.
I am going to pull another card. My presents are shit, I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah, no, mine are awful. My cards are like worth 9 and 10
Yeah.
or something. Oh, you
That's
got to roll
okay.
over a 1.
Oh, great. I will use my deft once again then.
Go for it.
That's a 6.
Lovely. Another kiss.
Yay.
Finally
that's
starting to
great.
win him over.
He's
All
a
right.
hard man too, please. I have to say.
It's true.
I've never worked as hard in my life.
As Flicky's wife, let me tell you.
We made the mistake. No one turned
I
up
don't
the
want to
vote.
know. I really truly do not want to know.
Oh, I should put that back.
Oh no, you're fine. Go
There we
ahead.
go.
It's your turn.
Was it me?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, we're flying through 'em
Um,
now. Sorry.
This
That's
is
a
so
4?
small. I'm so sorry. A 4? Okay.
You
I'm
can do that.
confident. I'm using curious, and I think I'm just asking him questions about himself, but not like the way that Reed did.
Yeah, not weird questions about his family. Just what do you likes and dislikes, you know.
I rolled a 5, so that is my 4th kiss point.
All
Ooh.
right. Flicky has chosen the winner. So that's it with that. You
I
get your picture and you
promise
get to
him
describe
that he'll be a star.
Yeah, you get to describe how you and Flicky flee into the sunset together or whatever you do in a desert in the winter in Australia. This is all up to you, truly.
I think that I invite my friends to come with because I'm a kind, generous person, but I will of course be managing Flicky's affairs and have exclusive rights to his photographs of him, of his image. And so I promise to make Flicky a star, the likes of which have never been seen before.
Lovely.
Flicky's gonna be rich. Flicky's gonna have all of the whatever Flicky eats that Flicky will want. Is it potatoes? It might be potatoes. I don't know.
Declan,
The Mount is invited to come
Declan, tell
along.
us, what does Flicky eat?
I just
quickly, Declan.
That's
I
a
just
really
want to
good
know
question.
really quickly, is he going to be comfortable?
Jam.
Yes,
Flicky.
he's gonna live in the lap of luxury.
Amazing.
And he will be on the cover of Time Magazine and National Geographic
Lovely.
and all of the magazines essentially.
So Flicky
Jam
likes
is the answer we've
yeah.
got in the chat. Okay. You will have all of the jam you can eat. We'll go to Costco. We'll get like the buckets of jam.
Buckets of
Oh,
jam.
yeah.
Oh,
Give me a bucket of jam.
I think Flicky deserves homemade jam.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Give me all the jam.
There's like there's a place in the Pacific Northwest that on one of the islands that makes like special jams of different weird flavors. Not weird, they're not all weird, but they have like tomato jam and all of this stuff. And I will take Flicky to one of these, and Flicky can have all the jam that he desires. Never on the Mount, as has been pointed out in chat, because you don't want to get your Mount full of sticky jam. That would be unfortunate.
No one wants a sticky Mount.
Oh, no.
And with that, we have wrapped the most beautiful love story I've ever heard of
Before
Flicky, the now rich.
Finish up. I just want to say
famous-
this publicly so that it's on record and it cannot be backed out of. Declan, can you please clip Amber saying, "Ask Flicky, give me the jam," and use that anywhere, everywhere.
Don't you dare.
Do it. Give me the jam.
I'd like to think of this as the ending to Casablanca, like we're walking out in the desert, and I'm just saying, this is the beginning of a beautiful friendship.
And then the government
And we
descends on the group. It feels Flicky.
My arm is like up here because Flicky is on the mount,
Yes,
so I'm like,
yeah, huge mount,
this.
tiny Flicky. Yeah.
Love a huge mount.
All right. And with that, we will wrap the game. All right. So we butchered that, but that was incredibly fun.
That was a really good time.
Beautifully
I don't know if that
chaotic.
is how that was meant to go. I don't really care. That was a great time, and I think a good end to a long day of gaming. So I am happy with that.
Yeah.
Quick shout outs again, everybody. Where can we find you? What do you do?
I'll go first. So you can find me on Twitter and Instagram. I don't know what's wrong with my throat today. It's like there's something lodged in it. At Chelsea May Ha, so Chelsea May H, or Crafty Player Creations, where I do cool, nerdy cross stitch stuff.
do check out Chelsea's crafty nerdy stuff because it's pretty cool. I have a couple of bits and I love it.
Hi, I'm Jilly. You can find me in like 30 minutes on Nerds with Dice playing Masks. Will I drink more caffeine between now and then? Probably.
Tune in to find out.
And you can find me at Oh Look It's Jilly, most places on the internet. Jilly is spelled with a G because of reasons.
Hi, I'm Justina. You could find me under Pleasure Me Pretty on Twitter and on Instagram. I don't post. I'm not really sure if I know how to post anymore, but I am very much considering a new career in cryptid related dealings, like commissions possibly. I need to. I'm going to be dreaming about this Flicky possibly. It feels like Flicky has really.
He's evolved.
He's evolved. He's
Yeah.
like reached his final form now, and I need to start a fan account. So
for sure.
I will update you guys once I have started my fan account on Flicky.
Beautiful.
Decrypted with a mount.
Great. Can't wait. I'm Amber. You can find me as Telepathic Narwhal or Telepath Narwhal, where the first name is too long on most social medias. You can find me on our Discord. If you're not there, you should join in. I will post the full list of traits on there somewhere for everybody to enjoy. Probably not tonight because I am very tired, but probably tomorrow. I imagine we'll be pulling the prize winner soon. If we haven't, get them in real fast. It's like hashtag win magpie, not hashtag exclamation mark. I don't know how social medias work. Get in there, get your cool stuff. We will be emailing you in the next couple of days. Please, Jesus, let us get through this weekend first, and then we will be emailing people. Yeah, that's okay, Cryptid. I'm pretty sure we did it wrong. Don't you worry about that. It was a good time. Do whatever you want. Gaming's for you. And I think that's it. Thanks so much for joining. We love you. We'll be back tomorrow at 12. Yeah, about 12 hours away.
Yeah.
And we can't wait.
Bye. Oh.